All right, let's get spooky. We asked the AllEars Facebook community, would you rather spend the night in Haunted Mansion or Tower of Terror?
All right, this is a weird question. We've been asked a weird question, friends. And you know what we can give?
It's not the first time.
It's not the first time, and we can give some weird answers. I know us. I think that this is going to get a little wild. On top of that, we're going to talk about two of the most iconic rides in Disney World in depth, in a way that I think will really help people decide whether or not it's something worth doing for them on their vacation. So, would we rather stay overnight at Haunted Mansion or Tower of Terror?
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Right. That is not the weirdest question.
That's not the weirdest thing we've ever been.
And I was waiting for more. Okay.
No.
I don't.
That actually feels pretty tame.
What would be weirder, but I don't want to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think
How many eggs could you fit on the Mad Tea Party attraction?
Oh my gosh, so many.
But before we start, we do have to unfortunately clarify. This is a hypothetical. We cannot actually stay in these places. But if I could stay anywhere, personally, I would choose Haunted Mansion. So our reader Bree says, Haunted Mansion, how is it even a question? And frankly, I'm with Bree. I wouldn't even be sleeping. I would be exploring. You spend the night. I'm not asleep. I'm in every single room of that mansion. You have to choose that. There's more to do. There's more to see. I'm with Bree on this one. It's not even a question for me.
Here's my thing. Haunted Mansion's a little spooky. It's a little spooky. And I've been in there. I've been in there in the middle of the night, and I've gotten spooked. I sure have. On this ride, the children ride. I one time was on Haunted Mansion, and it got stuck at midnight sharp on Halloween. And I was like, this is it. I'm the 1,000th haunt. It's happening. It's happening. They're coming to get me. I'm the 1,000th haunt, and I live in the Haunted Mansion now. I was so scared because I got stopped. Also, I've been stopped next to Constance and been scared, and she's just in there. You're going to sleep in the same building as Constance Hatchaway, the bride, the murder bride. You're going to sleep in there?
I'm not sleeping at all. I'd be too scared to sleep.
So I'm looking for somewhere I can actually get rest.
Oh, no. Not even a question for me. It's just, where can I be locked in for 24 hours?
Yeah, I'm with Emma on this one, and hear me out. All right, you just said you got it's spooky. The ghosts at Haunted Mansion are the friendly ghosts. Like the friendly, they might be trickstery, but they're friendly. That little girl holding that Mickey Mouse doll, or was it Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse doll? She's not friendly. She's not friendly. Nobody on the Tower of Terror is friendly. And wait, do you have it? Yeah, there it is. Look at the fear in Quincy's eyes. Look at the fear in her eyes, and know that we are all screaming terrified. We're just terrified of this. So, like, I feel like if you were to spend a night at the Haunted Mansion, yeah, you might, like, run into some, like, tricky ghosts, like, ooh, maybe I'm over here, who knows? Surprise! But you're not gonna be pulled down into another dimension.
Listen, Constance Hatchaway actively kills men. Sage, you're the one who should be scared here.
She just described why I feel safe. I know that I'm okay. I'm gonna go have dinner with them. We're gonna hang out in the ballroom.
Next thing we know, Sage is gonna be married to a ghost, and then he's gonna be a ghost because he will have married Constance Hatchaway.
You don't know her. I can change her. You can't
change her.
But Daddy, I love her.
No.
So Emma and I, like, we get it. We're on the same page, like, about the Haunted Mansion. Why would you spend the night at the Tower of Terror? It just makes no sense to me.
For me, I just find Constance Hatchaway super scary, and I've never once seen. Well, I guess I've seen like a weird. They were down a hall. The ghosts don't come up to me on Tower of Terror. They keep their distance. They do this. And you know what? I can sleep through that. You know what I can't sleep through? Till death do us part.
Are they singing their song over and over again? Because I feel like after a while, that would just be like,
actually, that would kind of slap. I love Grim Ghost.
No, Quincy, you're supposed to be.
Sorry.
See, I think it's relevant. Do we have to stay in the ride vehicle the entire night?
That's incredibly relevant.
I have to know. No. Am I dropping? Am I riding? Like, that impacts me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. You don't have to stay in the ride vehicle because I feel like that you do not have to stay in the ride vehicle because I feel like that would be, like, I feel like I would take all of my friends, like I would take the entire AllEars cast, right, and we would have a murder mystery party at the Haunted Mansion, and I was like, it was Emma. Emma did it with Madame Leota's crystal ball in the attic. She did it.
Savage, dude. With
Wait,
Madame
who's the
Leota's
body?
crystal ball, Emma?
Yeah, who is
Who
it?
died?
Yeah, who died?
Fry Bucket.
Oh.
You killed
I don't
Fry
know.
Bucket?
You killed
Well, it was in
Emma?
self-defense. She was really upset over some scavenger hunt stuff.
That's
She was
actually
trying to
understandable.
run.
Fry Bucket is horrifying. She's
Yeah.
so
She's like a
small
little honey
and so
badger.
full of rage. Yeah.
It was totally in self-defense, so I can't get on.
But
you know.
Quincy, I'm hearing a lot of reasons why you wouldn't stay at the why the Haunted Mansion is bad to stay at. I'm not really hearing a lot of reasons why you're looking forward to staying at the Tower of
But
Terror.
one reason, I actually fully agree with our reader Renee, who said she did a backstage tour of the ride and wouldn't mind spending a night there, which is true for me as well. I've done a backstage tour and seen the inner workings of Tower of Terror, so that helps to get rid of the spookiness. Because the way that this ride works, it is an actual like elevator shaft. It's a true elevator shaft. And the elevator car in Hollywood Studios at least moves in and out to do the different show scenes. And then when you're free falling, you're actually falling faster than a free fall. It pulls you down. So it's super cool. And I want to stand in there and stare at that elevator shaft and look at all the robotic parts because I'm a nerd. But also, Robert makes a really good point here that if we were to stay the night in Tower of Terror, we can spend the whole time figuring out how to get that owl statue in the lobby into our backpacks. That's
We're gonna
Robert's
be thieving.
reasoning.
We are going to
That way I can figure out how to
thieving.
get that owl statue in the lobby into my backpack. Yes, Robert, that's what we're doing.
Listen, as Denzel Washington said in a recent interview, he said, I'm leaving with something. If I'm spending the night at a Disney ride, I'm leaving with something.
And it's gonna be that 3-foot owl statue that probably weighs like 30 pounds.
And no one saw the AllEars cast ever again. I just think the history behind, like, hanging out at a Haunted Mansion, I think there's so much history involved. And also, you're talking about the special effects, like, I feel like there's so many more special effects in the Haunted Mansion than there is in Tower of Terror. Like the Pepper's ghost effects. I've always wanted to see, take a backstage tour or like a lights on tour of Haunted Mansion where, you can kind of go, okay, can we do spoiler alerts here? Can we do like how these Pepper ghost things work?
Yeah, explain how Pepper's ghost works. Spoiler alert for the magic.
Let's talk about the dining room scene, right? There's 3 floors, and then you're traveling. Your car, your ride vehicle is on the middle floor, and there's actually all the animatronics are below you and above you, and it's reflective, like mirror situation, and so it's basically reflecting what's happening below and above you to give it like a transparent feel, and it's really cool. And I always wanted to. I wanted my friends to be on the middle floor, and then I wanted to be with like the animatronics at the bottom. Like, is that Sage eating cake at the dining room table? Yes, it is. And then I slowly disappear, and then you just never know. I'm telling you.
I would simply become the 1,000th Pawn if I saw you down there. I would be deceased. It would be so funny that I would die. Yeah. I would do my evil laugh and then I would pass away in the ride vehicle. I actually, that's a really good point because that Pepper's Ghost effect is maybe one of the coolest effects in Disney World, and it's really old, so it's really cool. However, I'll tell you one thing. You cannot tell me that looking at that room from the opposite side, looking at those animatronics, that those animatronics have, 1, been upkept enough to still look nice, or 2, that they like fully encompass the ghostly feel. I bet you those things look horrifying. Every single one of those animatronics, all the dancers, the grandma, the 2 men shooting.
I need to know if the lights are on. Like, is this like when cast members close at night, they turn all the lights on, like you get to explore it that way? Or this is purely in the dark, you have a flashlight on your phone?
I would say it's in like ride vehicle mode. So like the ride vehicles are going, or like, but like you can just wander around.
if the ride vehicles are on, I'm stressed because I feel like I'd be like dodging that. Not that they're going, like, they're not zooming through there, but still, I'd be so scared of them just like mowing me over or me getting like caught in the track.
It would be incredibly difficult to get to your hotel room at Tower of Terror if the ride vehicle was going.
That's very
Just incredibly difficult to do that.
The visual I have of you just trying to hop on this elevator is terrifying. Quincy's like, okay. But she gets stressed.
It's and you know what sucks is like, you know when you're trying to do something in like a video game, so you're like, all right, 1, 2, and 3, now I do it. You can't do that on Tower of Terror because the drop sequence is random. So you would just have to like believe in your heart that now is the time to jump.
No, Quincy would be the person that's like, okay, 1, 2, 1.
I would like. Oh my gosh!
keep going
If
back
I
and
spent the
forth.
night at Tower of Terror, I'd be like, all right, time to go up. I've got the owl in my backpack. Robert's with me. I've got to get up to my hotel room, and then I would be like, me and Robert would be at the elevator, like, all right, 1, that's good, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Oh god! Oh, and I'd do that the whole night. I would never make it to my room.
I'd like to pose a question really quick.
Yeah.
Because Ron has a point here. Ron says, definitely the Haunted Mansion is the way to go. A lot of cool rooms to explore. Okay, so let's say at end of the night here. This is the end of the night. We've had our murder mystery party. We've done the thing.
Don't tease me with a murder mystery party.
I know.
we all have separate rooms though. Which room? What in the Haunted Mansion? Which area like have we designated? What's our territory? Like what are we designated?
Turf?
Where are we? Like what's our turf? Like we each need a different spot. Where are we going?
I have an unorthodox choice,
Oh no,
but I would like to stay in the graveyard.
that's not unorthodox at all. I was that close to saying that.
Yeah, that was
Like,
my second choice.
You guys would come get me in the morning. You'd be like, hey, Quincy, it's time to go. Like, the park's gonna open and it'll really weird people out if we're in here after our murder mystery party. And I would be, like, standing with my head resting on a pedestal, like, scream, getting ghosts, come out to socialize.
I
like,
knew
with the
before
singing
she
bus.
started that's where she was headed. I could picture it in my mind. But she's not gonna let us know. We just have to notice that she's there.
That's actually, you guys wouldn't find me, and then someone on the ride would post like a picture on Instagram, and they'd be like, "At AllEars.net, is this at AllEars Quincy? What?
No.
What is she doing? Somebody
Sorry,
come
we
get
don't know that
her."
girl. Yeah, we don't know her. I don't.
Simply
I don't know
never
who
seen
that
her before
is.
in my life.
She's wearing an
Ignore all
all
this video
shirt.
evidence that's been on the internet.
Yeah, we've never
Right.
met, unfortunately.
Hannah, where would you stay?
I actually would pick the stretching room simply because of the shape of it. I would have a circular bed in it, and I've always wanted to sleep in a circular bed. I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, like, circular beds are just, like, super cool to me. Like, those vintage
What are you,
beds.
Austin
Maybe
Powers?
We had different, I don't know. Maybe we had different interests as kids.
Okay.
What about you, Sage?
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies first. You go first, Emma. You go first.
Okay. I would probably stay in the hallway with the floating candelabra, but I would choose to hide in the night costume. So that way, when the ride started in the morning, I could just start moving. Because they used to do that.
You just be in the spooky night costume.
I am the night. But Disney used to do that, and it actually scared people so badly they had to take the live actor out of that scene.
Yeah,
it was very short-lived.
Bring it back.
I'm the night.
Put Emma in the night.
That
Exactly.
wasn't the chant I was hoping for. Thank you.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They do something similar at Pirates of the Caribbean where they pull live actors into the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. There's no reason that they're not doing that for the Haunted Mansion. They're doing it on the outside. They've got, Carlotta, the butler, which is really cool. But I think it'd be really interesting to have live actors inside the Haunted Mansion for Mickey's Not So Scary. I think that would be super cool.
I would
think
be
it'd be
absolutely
amazing.
petrified. You guys would all have to go
Yeah.
on it and hold my hands.
Yeah, that's why they had to
With me.
can it. Kids were really scared.
The hands over the eyes. It's okay, Quincy. I'm going
Yes.
past them now. Okay, they're
I-
gone.
It's
They're
Just
gone. You can look.
Emma. It's just Emma, Quincy.
It's just Emma in the night costume. It's just Emma.
I cannot wait for the night to go, oh, look at the candle, and there's the night, and you just see the night go.
Slay.
Where would you guys stay in Tower of Terror if you had to stay the night there? We've had our
Sage.
Also,
Sage has to answer.
Sage isn't staying anywhere because Constance has murdered him because he's the man.
Right.
I was gonna say I feel like I'm gonna win over Constance with my humor.
You can't fix her.
And I can fix her, Quincy. I'm staying in the attic. I'm staying in the lobby. You guys took all the good rooms. I mean, they're all good rooms in the Haunted Mansion, but I'm gonna stay in the lobby, just
Spiders.
because. Yeah, I love me some spiders. That's why. Just because I feel like I can have everybody over to like my turf, and we could all like sip like really like dated cocktails, like
absinthe. I feel like you
Yes.
drink absinthe in the lobby at Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But like real absinthe, not what they serve now.
No.
Gross.
Like yeah, but like those, oh gosh, like those. They're all in martini glasses, and it's like the 1940s, it's or 20s, whatever. Everybody's in flapper dresses. I'm telling you, I would host a really great.
Guys, what I'm hearing is Sage just really wants to have a party. Because for both places, it's not been about sleeping at all. It's about, I'm going to invite everyone over. It's going to be themed. There's going to be costumes. There's going to be themed cocktails. There's going to be an event. So can you just like plan something?
The goal wasn't which would you rather sleep in, it's which would you rather spend the night in. And if I had the opportunity to spend the night in either of them, there would be zero sleeping involved altogether.
It's a party.
So we're having a party, and also my birthday's coming up soon, so I'm a little party on the mind. So, yes, we're gonna have a party in the lobby. That's mine.
We can play chess.
Yes. Also, I learned this. Because there's so many cobwebs. The custodial and there's a specific way they clean the cobwebs. Which what do you mean you're cleaning cobwebs? Everything is so detail oriented in there. They literally, I've seen it. There's a book of how you clean dirty things. It's so when I say dirty things, I mean intentionally dirty things.
How you clean dirty things.
Yeah.
Dirty
Yes.
things.
Yeah, it's fake dirty things. It's
That's
really
wild.
intriguing. Yeah.
That makes me feel better about your party though, because I was worried about any health violations that could come from having a party in that lobby. Emma, where are you sleeping in Tower of Terror?
Probably the library, because I would be genuinely so scared, and I could get my back up against a wall, and then I'd never have to move again, and no one could grab me from behind.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I've really thought about this. I am very scared of Tower of Terror. So I just need to make sure I'm protected from all sides. And I think the library would do that best for me.
It's a small space and there's no nooks and crannies.
Yeah, I wonder if that TV gets cable or anything like that. You could put on a fun.
That's a good point. Emma, you could watch the live action Cinderella.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely staying in the library. Come find me there. When Sage's party is over, just bring your drinks and we'll watch the movie. And then also no one can grab us from behind. Because that's my biggest fear here. Is that little girl just, I could see her doing that. And
my biggest fear is the nanny grabbing me from behind. I don't fear the little girl.
Yeah.
I think I fear the nanny more than the little girl.
The nanny's the one that does this.
See? All right, Quincy,
Yeah,
where are
she's
you
got a
staying?
point.
I thought about maybe the room with the giant eyeball and thought that instead that would be strange. My actual take is going to be I'm going in the doors of the sunset room. I'm going in the restaurant. Tower of Terror has, in the exit, once you pass the counters that are the PhotoPass counters and before you get to the gift shop, on your right there's a big set of double doors and it says sunset room in really faded lettering on top. And if you look next to those doors, there's a menu from Halloween night, the night that Tower of Terror was struck by lightning, and you can see what they were serving. And I want to go in there.
I'm getting married to Constance from the Haunted Mansion. Our reception is taking place in the Sunset Room at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. and the band performing is Sound Up Band. What a weird
Oh,
mix.
it's definitely Sound Up Band. Where is here's a good question. Where's the ceremony? Because I do have a pitch.
Oh
Spare
wait,
no
hold on, wait,
expense.
let's think about this.
My pitch, we spare no expense. Magic Kingdom in the morning before it opens. You get Constance that Cinderella coach. She deserves it. If you want to fix her, she needs to be a Cinderella coach. And you pay the $10,000 or whatever it is to have all of the Fab Five there. You, Constance, an empty Magic Kingdom, the Cinderella coach, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy in their wedding best. I'm so sorry, Mickey. I just hit his head on the table.
I was trying to think of another spooky place. So wait, what's another spooky place at Disney World?
Tom Sawyer
Island
in
at
the
night.
caves.
Yes, we're getting married.
But that's like actually scary. That's not fun scary. That's like I'm in danger scary.
The bride is gonna look amazing by comparison because we make everyone walk on the barrel bridge and Constance isn't corporeal. This is very, very good.
That's
All right, so now that we've answered the question, how would we plan a wedding between Constance Hatchaway and Sage? I think that about sums it up. Let us know in the comments, one, where Sage and Constance Hatchaway should get married, and where they should honeymoon, if he makes it that far. And two, let us know if you would stay in Tower of Terror or Haunted Mansion.
Real quick, Hannah, what room would you want to stay in at the Tower of Terror?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I love some shopping. I'm gonna stay in the gift shop because I'm probably gonna spend the whole night browsing, figuring out what I want to take home. I'll pay for it. I'm not stealing. Besides the owl statue.
You can color too, because they have coloring
Yeah.
sheets for kids who can't ride because they're too short or too scared. Which is a pro tip. Go get the coloring sheets.
So I feel like we've made some pretty solid arguments, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know that we've argued
Hands-
anything except where Sage is getting
No,
married.
this is we're at a stalemate. We've all made such solid arguments here that this just can't be decided without the help of our audience. So
I think there's one thing we can agree on though. We would not want to spend the night in the Hall of Presidents.
no.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay, let's be real. We all know the real overnight terror is found in It's a Small World. Want more info for your next trip? Do a search on AllEars.net for anything Disney or Universal and get results that will blow you away. Be sure to like and subscribe, and most important, join the All Ears community by following us on social media at AllEars.net. Have some thoughts the cast missed? Let us know down in the comments. This is Chris for AllEars.net. See you next time.